So, taking a look at national issues, what do you feel is one national issue that's most relevant to the voters in Burlington in particular?
I would say national security. We have issues with people coming into our country. The people are uncertain about the vetting process, how people are coming in. I hear rumors of Syrians coming in through Hanscom from various sources, and haven't been able to substantiate it, but I think that national security is a big issue for people. All it takes is one person who's not vetted properly to get in here, and it causes devastating effects, as we've seen in the past. But I would say that's a major concern from people I've talked to, is just the feeling they have that our borders are not protected and we don't know who's coming into our country.
Same question, Ken Gordon?
Thank you. I think the biggest national issue that affects our lives here in Burlington is the opiate crisis. It affects us here in the state, it affects us here in the town. Since 2005, the number of people who have died from overdoses of opiates have just exploded. The reason that we're in this situation is a matter of education. These painkillers have been prescribed for short-term pain for years without any warning whatsoever. So a high school athlete, for example, can suffer an injury, can go to the hospital, come out with a packet of 10 or 12 opiates to treat short-term pain without any warning whatsoever that poor student, that poor son or daughter of the parent is now going to have a very tough time getting off of those opiates. The parents aren't warned, the students aren't warned. Governor Baker and the legislature have worked very closely on a program. We passed legislation in the last session. What it does, and what he calls it, is remove the stigma. And it's important to remove the stigma, because if we consider opiate abuse to be a criminal act, then people are going to run to their corner and they're going to be afraid to come forward. If we consider it to be an act of substance and an act of mental illness, because people have now become addicted, then we can treat people, and people will come forward. They'll go get treatment for the condition. So we've got to treat it with education so people know not to take these things. Chronic pain is different, but short-term pain, they don't need these things. And we've got to allow people to come forward and say, my son, my daughter is addicted to this, please help them, without worrying that they're going to end up in a criminal system.
Mm-hmm.